Like, you know she's born for that motherly... What? What? Rosella... No. 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 On to the... Not next day. On to the next 2 days. Wake up, Rain.
Where am I?
We got enemies to burn.
Oh, right. This must be Emma's hometown.
Oh, look at old Tina.
Oh, Tina. Guess I've kept her pretty worried all this time.
Aw. Just standing watch over you. Making sure you're okay.
She must have fallen asleep watching over me.
Instructor Rain?
Oh, morning, everyone.
Oh, the gang's back together again. Oh, I'm so happy.
Sorry, looks like I overslept a bit. And we have so much to talk about, too.
Yeah, you probably haven't slept in such a long time. Like, he probably has been asleep sometimes when he wasn't raging, being chained up.
Thank goodness! I was almost afraid you'd never wake up!
Yeah, he deserved this rest, that's for sure.
You guys.
She's not the only one. We've all been ill at ease.
He just needed a good nap.
Even after we managed to escape. The moment we made it to Erin, you were out for nearly an entire day.
We've all been taking turns waiting ever faithfully by your bedside. Old and new Class 7 alike.
And it ends with all Tina. As it should.
And I, for one, relish the opportunity to gaze longingly at your sweet sleeping face, like a vision into my future.
Oh my god. I've missed this. I've missed this. Oh, Muse.
Really, Muse? Really?
Really? Yeah, this is Muse we're talking about.
Floozy's gonna flooze.
Yeah.
Anyway, stop coddling him already. The guy's a grown-ass man.
So you say, but you were just as eager as the rest of us to stand watch.
Oh yeah! I thought for sure you'd just ditch, going on and on about how much you don't care.
Oh, even Ash cares.
Oh, it was just so sweet. He sat right by your side, the very picture of concern.
Like hell I did! Quit making shit up, you damn snitches!
That's great.
It's good to have you back with us, Ash. I wasn't sure if you were okay, let alone if I'd ever see you again.
Look at Reen being concerned for Ash.
Class 7 just wouldn't be the same without you.
Like, look who's worrying.
Well, what can I say? Shit happens.
Yep.
Besides, I wasn't the one chained up in a workshop. Compared to you, I've had it easy.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, man, how long has he been there? Like a month? Like more than a month. Like, man, he's just like it's been rough. Like have they even been feeding him? Has he been eating? It's just demon power just been keeping him, self-sustenant the whole time? Because that seems rather useful.
I suppose so. And Muse, I know this puts you in a difficult spot, but either way, thank you for coming back. You still have your own moves to play, I understand that. But for now, I'm glad you've decided to be here with us.
Yeah, me too. That art celebration is pretty fire. Which I'm gonna get into that later, but for now we have story to go through.
As am I. Though frankly, even I'm not quite sure how it happened.
Yeah, the power of friendship. That's what happened. The power of talk no jutsu.
I suppose I have no choice but to stay right at your side until I find out.
Glad to hear it.
Ugh, there she goes again.
Nah.
Thought it wouldn't be the same without her.
As for you two, Yuna, Kurt, it seems you spared no effort coming to my aid. I can't thank you enough for that.
Oh,
Instructor.
well, I mean, we kinda owed you, you know? You've come to our rescue plenty of times. It's only right we return the favor.
If there's one thing you've taught us, it's to think and act for ourselves.
That's right. Is one day you're gonna be the next generation. Like, you gotta grow up sooner or later. It's not gonna be long now before you're in the same position that old Class 7 is in. And people are gonna be looking up to you.
Having the opportunity to put those lessons into practice was an experience unlike any other. But even then, we owed the bulk of our success to the old Class 7 and everyone else who had our backs.
Still, thank you all the same.
Allie?
Rise and shine, Sleepy Bunny.
Why is everyone here? Oh,
Good morning, Altina. I can only imagine all the struggles and doubts you must have gone through. But you never stopped moving forward with everyone else. I'm proud of you. It's good to be back.
Instructor Reen!
No. Don't don't try to make me cry again, Altina, please.
All right. Seems we're all forgetting the most important part.
Maybe it's a little unfair of us to steal the first chance, but nevertheless, shall we?
Huh?
Welcome back, Instructor Reen.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's great to have him back. Your boy is back. Your boy's finally back. He's finally here. Now we can finally start worrying about other things. Like, whoa, cool, giant robot. Oh, Aurelia Le Guin, Randy, Vita, Agate, like, oh, everyone's here. I guess we can run around and talk to him for a while. Is he in his new fit? Yeah! Oh! Wow, that sure suits you. Look at him in the black. Oh my goodness. It's your boy! The others from my village helped prepare it for you. That old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has enchantments woven into it that will help keep your mana under control. Grandmother, Vita, and Celine all helped out. It won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your taste, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Are you kidding? Look at it! Look how fly he looks. Oh my god, he just... wow. Like, I have to admit, like, from Cold Steel 1 to 2 to 3 and now 4, like, he just gets an upgrade each and every single game. Like, each and every single game, his clothes are better than the last game. 2 was better than 1, 3 was better than 2, 4 is better than 3. Like, you kidding? Look at this. Looking like Black Alberic up in this bitch. Seriously, it's great. I really appreciate all the hard work you must have put into it. I doubt I can ever thank all of you enough. You're most welcome. That's going to take some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it goes better with your new hair color. Looks cool. I like it. The white one was cute, but this one has its own charm. I like the black better too. It's a little too much for my taste. You can pull it off though, Reen. Yes, it isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. This ain't a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks like it's pretty durable too. It should serve you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Yeah, maybe you're right. Think I like it too. Thanks again, everybody. I hate to put a downer on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affecting me. I'll stay the sacrifice until the Great Twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. Instructor. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? No, of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I have to see it through. I'll keep moving forward and do what I believe is right until the bitter end. This curse, my becoming an awakener, the rivalries. It may feel overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. I guess we need to look into what Crow told us about. Yeah, are Crow and Duvalie here too? Like everyone else is. Look at us flying home. We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Phew, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now, let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part ways. Young man. Oh, Crow? Huh? You're not coming with us? Why are you leaving? Nah, just doesn't feel right, you know? Besides, with the rivalry starting, this is no time to be making friends. You mean... You're talking about the fate that awaits all awakeners. Ah, so they're leaving. I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's time we left. Aw, really? That really is a shame. Aw, you're both so cruel. I know. Aw, I was hoping they'd be with us, but oh well. I guess that's supposed to be expected. This is new Class 7 and old Class 7 game, so... It was nice being able to play as them, though. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into our ranks for a while. Duvalie in particular would be well worth training myself. Oh! She does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. How about letting us pick up where Arianrod and Leon left off? You two are far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman. Oh well. Let me ask you something. Crow, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot? And where it's gonna all go down. Got these stupid shrines. You mean... So it's true after all. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one that led you to become an awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go. It's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. If I went along with you, I'd be giving up my life in a very different way. Well, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. Right back at you. Do you think you guys could not flirt right on top of me like this? Well, if you want to know about the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. The place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. I'm thinking of checking it out myself. And off they go. Oh well. Yeah, we'll definitely see them again now. You mean the mysterious shrines? These stupid things popping up? Yep. Yes. The gnomes previously used them for refining their Zemerian ore. During the Civil War, 7 of them were spotted in the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legram. Our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard. It was before my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zemerian ore. I see. There have been reports of strange lights and other phenomena in the surrounding areas too. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? It's supposed to be connected to where you fought him as Azure Siegfried, right? That should narrow things down. It must be where we went on field exercises in Lemaire. Right. I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. That was back when you were searching for Millium, yes? Oh, that place. What was it called? Brionia Island, I think? Yeah, on Brionia Island, off the coast of Ortis. Yeah, that's the place. The soul shrine there could hold the answers we're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys... Hey, you're not about to tell us to stay behind, are you? I know you're not. You're really about to tell him to stay behind? Reen? Really? No. Idiot? Reen, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice, but there are limits to how much you can do on your own. There's a limit to how stupid you can be, is a better way I'd put it. God, this is the, third, fourth time you're doing this? Like, stop trying to do things on your own. Like, no. It's time you realize that you have friends here to help you. Like, I wish at this point he'd be like, as for you guys, like, no, I wasn't going to tell you to stay behind. I'm going to ask for your help. Like, God, come on, Reen. We won't allow you to go through this all alone. You'll just end up making the same mistakes again if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. We've got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep you all safe in case that happens again. And they'll be there to make sure it doesn't happen! Ugh, how annoying. You think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit. Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time. Well, we didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it though. Yeah, we've already done it once, so it'll be easier to knock some sense into you the next time. Tough love can be fun too once in a while. Ah, youth. You have to have known this is how everyone would respond. Yeah, exactly. Like, Reen, this is the 3rd or 4th time you've done this. You keep saying, no, I have to do this alone. No, you're not doing it alone. Like, oh my god, every single time, it just gets more and more... Like, the situation gets worse, and you're like, you should stay behind, and everyone's like, no. Every single situation makes it even more of a reason why they should be with you. You can't do this alone. Reen, we're Class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We've been through countless battles up till now. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword at the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place, it was so much like the darkness Milliam and I were born into. After facing that, I do not fear anything. I'll get the Macabro ready to depart. I'm still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup, right? Plus, we've set it up so we can take the Panzer Soldats too, not just Valimar. Whoa, that's awesome! That would be a big help. Just accept it, Rain.
Thank you, everyone.
God.
With you, I know I can... No. We're all going to push our way forward. Together.
That's right.
Right!
Goodness. We're all in this together, okay? Act 2. Guiding Starlight. Look at the game. Let's go. Now that everything's decided, we'd better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. After everything they went through to bring you back, this is nothing. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the Fairy Spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped to get me here, not just Alyssa and the others. Maybe I should thank them in person. Hey! Received new clothing for Emma. Emma's hat, Emma's glasses, really? Well, there it is. And now we're here! What's up, guys? This is Snappy Cat, and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. When we last left off, we broke into the Black Workshop to save our boy Reen. We went through a lot of tough fights, but we finally managed to find him. We managed to snap him back into his senses, bring him back into the light. You know, there's still some lingering effects, semi-permanent lingering effects of the white hair and the red eyes, but other than that, our boy's back. Your boy is back, and man...
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't be happier that after everything we went through, after who knows how many hours of, like 30 hours of this game, like at least 30 hours of this game, we finally got our Reen back. And we're finally ready to move on. We're finally ready to find out what this curse means, just what our role is, and just how things play out, just our fate, and just our role to play, and how it all ends. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here. I've been waiting for the moment where we bust Reen out, and I admit that was definitely my favorite part of the game. It was great. It was hype. It was emotional. It was everything I'd hope it would be. But now it's over, and now we have Ring back, and now the only thing that's left is to move on and find out how to defeat our enemies. And man, I have no idea where it's going to go from here. Like I said, everything we did up until now was to find Ring, but what we do from here on out, it's obviously going to be to, you know, stop the Empire from being stupid, but how we go about doing that, I have no idea, and I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
All right!
Very well.
My turn. I'm up.
Man, and just look at the gang all back together, man. Oh, I can't wait. Look at Reen. Look at Reen. Like, fucking... like, what is this? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like, what, 6 levels ahead of, like, everyone, man. I have some work to do on you. It's like, I know this was like... I know this was like a new Class 7 game, but man, now that Rain's back, I can't wait. Like, he's gonna stay in the party for a while. But man, I really want to have Muse in the party. Because being able to spam magic seems very useful. But we'll get into that later. I have a lot of work to do on his orbments, or his quartz and stuff like that, but we'll get to that later. But for now, we have some people to talk to, and they're upstairs. I was wondering why I looked faded. Oh, look at all the witches. Oh, it's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Reen. Thanks, Vita. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway. I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, that. Let's just say it was a little insurance. And it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you. Oh, is this their room? Huh. How about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Rianos and I lived here as well. Ah, that takes me back. What has it been, 10 years now? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way. We always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us and have nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And grandmother, you could stand to be honest about how you feel too. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at this big happy family, man. Oh, it's too bad Grianos can't be here with us either. And Rufus wouldn't just slice them in half, man. Wow. Emma's really something when she gets going. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the kind of mother Emma becomes. Like, you know she's born for that motherly... What? What? Rosella... No. 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 You
Now...
play Vantage Masters. Okay. Well, let's let's just get it out of let's just get it out of the way. Actually, no. Well, let's talk to her first. At this rate, your departure is going to be delayed a little more. Please feel free to take your time and relax. Maybe visit the springs. Oh, and one other thing. One of the children have been playing this VM game recently. I tried it out myself, and it's not a bad way to pass the time. If you have a moment to spare, perhaps you'd like to play a match or two with me. Just for practice, perhaps. She seems really into it. If she's that passionate about it, I guess I could play a few games with her. You can now play Vantage Masters against Roselia. Are you serious? You of all people? It's like, you don't seem the type, like, I remember like back when Roselia was talking about like the clothes that new Class 7 like wear now, like how they keep up with fashion, and how Roselia like tried on some new clothes and she was like I tried to be hip, but it didn't suit me. And I'm just like, you play Vantage Masters? That's pretty hip, if I do say so myself. You play Vantage Masters? Come on. Come on. Alright. Let's get it out of the way. Okay, and I managed to beat Roselia, and man... Okay. I'll admit, she was busted the first time I fought her. Like, oh my god, her leader. Like, what do they call them? I forget what they even call them. Her master. Like, she used, like, her master is Witch. And for three mana, she can inflict 4 damage. Just for 3 mana, 3 damage to anything on the field. Holy shit, that was... oh my god, for a while, for a minute, that was busted. For a minute, that was total bullshit. But I did end up changing my deck a little bit. Like, usually, I would use, I think, Ranger, because I like how she can just attack from a distance. Like, I can just attack them anytime I want and just never have to worry about, you know, retaliation. But man, being able to just inflict 4 damage? Just 4 damage for 3? Like, most cards don't even have that much attack. Like, for 3 mana, just 4 damage to anything on the field? That... look at this. Like, okay, you have 4. None of you. You're all below 3. Like, you have 5. But that's it. Like, literally, this is the only thing that has more than 4. And then there's you who have like 4 damage, but you cost like 4 to summon. But you also are beholden to the attribute square. So against like, Earth, you don't mean anything. Like, depending on the attribute you're going up against, you could do 0 damage for all anyone cares. But with Witch, she can just 4 damage anything on the field. For 3 mana. That is cheap. Like, that is... oh my goodness. If I didn't have Bard, there was no way I was going to win that fight. I would just seal her every single turn. That was the strategy. Just keep Witch sealed so she couldn't do anything. Because that card would kill you. That card would actually... like, how much defense does everything have? 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 6. Like, this is the only card on the field. This is the only card that right now has more than 6 defense. She could literally just kill any card you have that she doesn't like. She could just snap her fingers and get rid of it. God. Or just do straight 4 damage to your master. Like, oh my goodness, that was gross. That was disgusting. But once I figured out the strategy to counter it, it was pretty much easy sailing from there. Like, honestly, a hard was easier than normal. Really, all I had to do was just play like a heaven deck, make sure I could bring stuff out on the field, attack her instantly. Like, once I had her sealed, once I had her master sealed, she couldn't fight back. I could just have my monsters attack her, and she couldn't retaliate. They would just attack. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't defend herself at all. As long as you can seal it, it's easy. But man, the initial fight was that was not fun. I had to end that fight like 3-4 times. Like, the last time I had to end the fight was because I was winning, but I made some mistakes. I was like, oh shit, I should have sealed the Witch, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. Like,
okay.
Like, I sealed the Witch at the beginning of every single one of my turns. Like, no matter what, it had to stay sealed because it could literally kill anything it wanted to. With the exception of one monster, it could literally kill anything. That was, up until that point, that was horrible. Rose, wow. You were probably as hard as Mishi, but once I figured out the strategy, it was smooth sailing from there. Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart down to his soul? I'll admit that was unfortunate. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so he should be able to return one day. Oh, that is nice to hear. That is actually, that's actually very nice to hear. It's like, oh man, like Grianos. I know we haven't like had much time to get to know Vita and her familiar, but it is sad to just see it gone. Like, her familiar. And it's like, oh, like, I could gather up the pieces and he'll be right back. Like, oh, really? Oh, I can't wait to see that. Oh, we'll have Grianos back one day? That'd be great. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother. How do we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey Celine, are you going to change into your human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Oh hey, you're right. I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste. You look so cute. I already told you, it's not a form I'd like shapeshifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. Aw, looks like we won't be seeing it for a while. I kind of wish I had more time. Being here feels so nostalgic. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vita. In other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Rain. I knew I could count on you. Alright, is that it? Listen up! I am not turning into a human, you got that? Yeah, I know. Oh, you're so cute though. And Roselia, you say the same thing. I'm so sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I don't like it, but I know you have to leave again. But you should at least go and say hello to everyone before you go. Sure, I can do that. Anyway, I'll leave Crow in your hands. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. Alright, well I guess that's that. Guess we're gonna go talk to everyone else outside. Man, we're gonna have a lot of people to talk to. Oof. And not just that either, like, don't we have, like, the, oh, we can't even go there. Oh, well, never mind. Alright. Who do we got to talk to? Alright, let's talk to some people outside before we get to the question marks. Or the, I call them question marks. I want to know more about all sorts of things. Like how to turn Loki into a full-fledged familiar, just like Celine. Wowee! How'd you get all that power inside you? I can sense it. A deep black darkness. I never felt anything like this before. Nice to meet you too. What's with this kid? I know, right? She's a peculiar one for sure. Her interest in the instructor seems to know no bounds, though I suppose that isn't particularly of note. I want to learn so much more. Hey, who are you anyway? How'd you get all that power inside of you? Look at those sparkling eyes. I'm not sure what to say. Well, she certainly has some talent if she can sense the magic inside of Rain. The deep darkness. Oh, look at Loki. He's like, look at that demon power inside of you. Oh dear. He's rather wary of you, isn't he? It's understandable stance to take, given the circumstances. Sorry to scare you like that, little guy. No harm intended. Guess he must be a familiar. Looks like he's watching over the hot spring. Q! I think he wants to show you over to the hot spring. Damn, still? What a bro. Well, he is offering after all. Maybe we could take a dip before we head out. I mean, we kind of have to. I mean, look at our CP. Like, no. Like, we're entering this hot spring. Ah, look at us all together. Oh, it is actually a scene. Gotta say, never thought I'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not sure how I feel about indulging like this right now before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it, from where we're sitting anyway. You couldn't be soaking it any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these towels is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Reen is a Hot Springs Paradise local. I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur, with maybe a bit of skin to skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. Muse, cut it out! And you, Allie, stop playing along! My, and I thought I was a Hot Springs fanatic. Oh, Aurelia Le Guin! And we got Kia and Ren. Sorry, Le Guin, or Principal Le Guin. Looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. Yeah, I guess they're not gonna be here for long. Like, they helped get us here, so now they gotta go back. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself. It could easily have hit double figures had you awoken a little faster. Can't say I blame you. Blah, I can't talk. And look at them talking. Well, good to see they don't mind burying themselves. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasa's actually good something to bear. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh darn. I suppose I'll just have to wait until next time to stand a chance. A one-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, Yuna. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Mildine over there by any standard. Kia, shush! Not in front of the guys! Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate that both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent, it's making me cringe. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee milk and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the inn. They then hung out a bit longer before parting ways. And everything restored. Yep, that was a nice scene. Of course, I flubbed most of it because I couldn't read. But yeah, we talked to the people outside, so let's get to these explanation points. Looks like they were in the springs too. Did all three of you go in for a soak? We were just in ourselves a while. We were just in a while ourselves. Fuck. We were just in ourselves a while ago. Just, oh my god. Honestly, it's not me. It's the game. It's just the way. It's just the sentence structure. It's not me. It's the game's fault. It's not me. It's the children. Yep. Couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding. I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey arching over there all over. Oh my god. I hate the way they talk. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey arcing all over. Or aching all over. Oh my god. It's this normal people, like modern people just don't say things like this. And what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, Reen. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. Enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it. My chest feels lighter now that Class 7 has you back. It's good to see you, Reen. Good to see you too, Eustace. I don't remember the last time I felt this energetic. It's far from over, but I'm glad that at least you're back with us. Don't you think Eustace likes teasing me a little too much? It's not really like when we were at Thor's. He's not mean about it anymore. That's true. Look at you three hanging out. Oh hey, if it ain't my favorite customers. Team Thor's, what are you guys up to? Making a goodbye tour before you depart? More of a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. You put yourself through so much danger, and just for my sake too. Aw, don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though. What with the military tightening its grip. Still, we decided that helping you was only the right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? You've been flying back and forth from the Burl and Calvert for the most part. You are, huh? Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. Hard pass. The machine guns and cannons do just fine. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from Nine Valley, then? Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're second-hand, obviously, given our budget. I throw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aaron. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell? Nah, I plan to keep on running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself. Big jobs to take care of and all. Gotta hitch me a ride with the Kapuas for that. Part way at least. Big jobs, huh? Gotta say, I'm kinda curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingo's trade would keep busy, given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that might be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? But of course, see you in a bit. Arf! Cerberus, good to see you, buddy. Woof! Is he trying to comfort me? Thanks, boy. You doing good these days? Arf! Looks like we won't be able to see you guys for a while. Things are probably going to get even more dangerous from here on out, but I believe you'll get through it. Yeah, we've got to be careful here. Just let me know if you need anything, especially if it's grenades. I got a ton of them on standby. Oh my goodness. I guess that's good to know. I figured you'd set up a shop right on the battlefield if you could, Jingo. I don't know whether to be impressed or creeped out. Why? Is that such a weird thing? My mama did it back when she was my age. Word is, she was the best weapons merchant around. Everybody wanted a piece of her wares. I still got a long way to go before I'm up to her level. Oh my goodness. So that's where she gets it. Suddenly, a lot of the stuff Jingo says and does makes a lot more sense. I just hope she and Josette don't take too many unnecessary risks. Compared to Mama, I'm still a rookie. But she told me to do whatever I want for now, so I've been doing business here and there. Anyway, I gotta go soon. Last chance to let me know if there's anything you want.
Wanna buy something?
Don't think there's anything I need. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff here that I could get if I just had like the right equipment. Like, I haven't really been working on, like, getting any of this stuff, like the requirements for it. And my U material is low. I didn't know it was that low. It's gonna get probably even lower by the time I spec Reen out. Ugh. Well, look who it is. Whoa! Is this ignorant cults? They've got the kin of Vigarna here too. All these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves like this. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at seeing them here. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden text. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick up one or... that's expensive. I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the Recluse Cube. Guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. And this guy works for the church? Up to now, he's only shown us his good proper side, but... Thomas Lysander, Second Dominion.
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Yeah, just talking to people, getting in, the content. And Rosine...
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Reen.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Grosritter, isn't it? That's right. It's given to the Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Grosritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited from Barkhorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to the Merkaba? Yes, I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Grosritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. But the 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Reen. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. I get that Thomas and Rosine are part of the Grosritter, but honestly, they haven't changed a bit since I knew them back at Thor's. I get what you mean. Father Thomas has always been obsessed with history, and Rosine was constantly helping with the church in Trista. It was thanks to them that I awoke to my true calling as a Grosritter as early as I did. And their presence in my life, as well as all that happened with Father Barkhorn, was thanks to the hand of Adios and the wind. You seem to have found your place, that's for sure. I'll be working here to provide backup for Gaius. Still, it makes me happy to be able to talk with you again. The situation seems dire, I know, but is not without hope. We can't give up. This store is fantastic. It's a true goldmine of knowledge, an oasis. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford some of these. I'm just glad you're having fun. Alright. So, young Mr. Schwarzer, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice. Do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern. Instructor. I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. Alright. Well, looks like... Get some shoes. Yeah, the defense is worth it. Let's buy these. Equip that. Imperial Chronicle. Yup. And we definitely need a lot more of these. 10... 7 should do. Like, we're not... I mean, we're pretty good for money for now, so... we can splurge a little bit. Probably don't need as much EP. Since I don't plan on using Art Celebration as much, which I'll get into later. Buy some of that. Recharge, Reviving Balm, we're good on that. Celestial Balm. I think we're good on this, but I'll buy 4 of that, why not? And everything else. Ooh, Thief and Witch. Oh, hey. Oh my goodness. This has lots of mana and an attack skill. This is the card I was talking about. This is the this right here. This is the card that messed me up. Seriously, you can just glass any monster on the field just like that. Like nothing. For 3? Ugh. Disgusting. And now it's mine. Oh boy. And we got some hair. I'll buy all of that. I still haven't seen like most of these. It's like I buy them, but I'm just like, eh. I'll buy them, but I'll check them out later. I'll check them out once we get to the next area. But for now, man oh man. Before that, let me... Oh my goodness. Witch. Look at this bitch. The apprentice to a legendary witch. She admires her master and wakes up bright and chipper every morning to be trained by her. Considered a tomboy due to her rural upbringing, she nevertheless has the makings of an excellent witch. Flame Shot. Costs 3 mana. Deals 4 damage to the target. Just literally just attack anything and it's done. Compared to literally any one of them. This is a bad bitch. Like, oh my goodness, that's just, like, that ruined me. That really did. Like that was the card I had to seal. Like, this Bard, man, that's the card. This is the card right here that saved me during that fight, man. Like, this guy right here. This guy saved my ass. Like, ooh, if it wasn't for this card, this would have destroyed me. Like, being able to seal this saved my life. And now it's finally mine. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to. Like, let me try this out. Cause boy, oh boy. Ooh, I honestly can't wait to test it out, honestly. Man, look at all of them. Look at these Crossbell and Sky characters just all together. And we got everyone over here too, man. That's a lot of people to talk to, but let's get it. Nice to see you, Randy. Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. Exactly, dude. Like I said, his fit just gets better every game. From 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, it just gets better. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Alright, guess we're going to be working together again, huh?
I should officially introduce myself then. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners of the same school.
Huh? Really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. And thanks for the help before.
You're welcome. He doesn't seem fazed at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Lue.
I should probably keep my eye on him. Really? He reminds you of Lue? Like, I haven't played Trails in the Sky, but I've seen the story of Lue. Like the Blade Master. What was his name? Was he called the Blade Master? I don't know. All I know is that he was one of the top dogs up there. He was up there. Like, probably up there next to McBurn and Aryan Road. Like, he was up. It was like the big three. And I see you're here too. I guess it's the first time we've seen each other since Crossbell, huh? Ah, she was there too. Something looks a little different about you. You changed your hairstyle?
I sure did. It's been 3 months since we've seen each other now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kia Bannings. Nice to meet you all.
Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far.
It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Reen. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask.
Am I really that important? I mean, after everything we did to get you back, yeah. Keto's got a sixth sense about this stuff, Keto.
It must be some kind of holdover. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was the Septarian.
Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day.
At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Reen's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Oh.
There's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots the Divine Knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day too. Guess things are starting to heat up. Yeah, this is where our story really starts. Exactly, this is where the game really opens up and I can't wait. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Oh, come on. It needs to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say.
So, will you two be going back to the Bobcat too? Yep, I'm off to search East Arabonia next. Bakito here is gonna have them drop her off back in Crossbell once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue about where Tio might be. I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much on your plate, Uni. You got your own part in this you gotta take care of. Let me handle Tio Tai. You just focus on finding Toa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for Tio too, wherever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet up again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Reen getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all the motivating factors are resolved. Yeah, exactly. Like, the only reason we fought against them was because the Empire told us to. The government said, hey, find this dude and stop him. But it's like, now we're fighting for the same side. We have no reason to be enemies. Like we didn't really have any bad blood before. It's just like, it was just an unfortunate happenstance, you know? Like, we have no reason to be enemies now. Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Arabonia next. Still haven't had word from Tita or Sherazard. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sounds good to me. I wonder where Tita is now. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet the different kind of geniuses for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita too. Then maybe when all of this blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh, I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of these two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. Anyway, we'll probably end up running into each other again. Let's both be careful out there for now, got it? See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know as soon as we learn anything new. Okay, take care, Kia. There's no doubt that Muse and I are different kinds of geniuses. Let's have tea together someday. Doesn't that sound enjoyable? Tita ain't a pushover or anything. She overcame so much during the incident in Liberl. I'll try to dig up some more info on Shara too while I'm at it. I'll contact you if I find anything out. That'd be great, thanks. Now, Class 7 and Principal Le Guin. I have to thank you, Principal General Le Guin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite. Not that I expect anything less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it, and it's so refreshing, you just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. Still a little early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same as Sarah, except mine's booze-free. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried that non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's lavender ale then. I kinda want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, you know? Like with green tea. Or, I guess cranberry juice. Well, I don't know if cranberry juice is bitter per se. Well, it is kind of bitter. I remember my mom would drink cranberry juice. I don't know, I really liked it. Like, I would just drink her cranberry juice. I don't think she minded. But man, I gotta get some someday. Like, I really like the taste of it. Like, there's something about it. Like, I don't know if you call it bitter. But it does have this kind of strong taste to it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if you'd call it bitter. But I liked it. Like, one day I'll definitely buy some, because I really want to get some. It's not something you'd, like, gulp down. Like, it's something I'd, like, take, like, little sips of every now and then. It's good. Oh, I can't wait to go to the store and buy some. I need to get out more. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. Guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Well, I'm old enough to, like, drink alcohol, but I've never drunk beer or smoked a cigarette in my life, and I have no intention of changing that anytime soon, so yeah. Same with, like, coffee and things like that. Like, just not my thing. I am more of a sweet eater, so not really my taste. Maybe sometime in the future, but for now, no alcohol or cigarettes for me. Who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. Does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try some other time. I've always wanted to share a drink with the General, actually. Don't worry, though. I'm not going to overdo it or anything. Really? Really? We'll see about that. I don't mean to be overly assertive about this matter, but it'd be an honor to share a drink with you in the near future, Schwarzer. The honor would be mine. Although I really don't know how long I'd be able to keep up with you. Like, really, if anything, the honor is Reen. Like, you're Le Guin. You're Aurelia Le Guin. Of all people, come on. Ale has never been a passion of mine, but the lavender flavor makes this quite refreshing. I'm glad I took a chance to try something new. Huh. Trying it like this, ale's not as bad as I thought it'd be. The boss is more of a bourbon type. Well, anyway, I'll have to wait till I'm old enough for anything that actually has alcohol in it. Oh yeah, that's right. Like, she is like a year or two younger than the rest of us, so I was thinking to myself, like, Fee, you can drink? You're allowed to drink? It's like, nah. She's a little too young for that. Just a little bit. Looks like you Thor's kids have managed to reunite with each other at last. This calls for a celebration. Then again, I guess there's a lot of your old classmates that are still unaccounted for. I hope they're alright. I know you must be worried about them. Oh, we'll find them soon enough. We'll find everyone. We're still missing Jessica, Wayne. I think her name is Theodora. No, Leonora. And I don't know who else we're missing.
Okay.
But yeah, we're definitely missing some students we haven't seen yet. But well, we'll get to them soon enough. So you're leaving soon. Are you sure you're gonna be alright, Reen? Thank you, yes. I feel fine. I'm really grateful for you for taking care of my students while I wasn't here. That's sweet of you to say. These kids are practically family to me now. I don't mind looking after them whenever needed. Hey, you're making us sound like we're a bunch of hopeless children that needed supervision. We're the ones that had to save you, remember? Oh, look at Ash off screen. Yeah, you ain't exactly the picture of a responsible adult. Not to mention, she was helping us with the whole rescue operation, not babysitting us. That's besides the point. I'm your instructor, aren't I? It's my job to look out for you guys. Oh, Instructorine. I must say that overprotective side of yours is just adorable. There she goes again. It's nice to see you've all cheered up. You should know, the Soul Shrine is one of the most ancient of its kind. It's connected to a massive spirit vein. There's gotta be some reason behind them calling you out there at this point in time. Make sure you're all ready to go, and be prepared for anything. Thanks for the advice. Anything new to try? Nope. But I can make this stuff though. I don't know if I want it. But man, look at that. ATS and ADF. One turn. See, if this was strength, I'd get it. Because with Mobius on Kurt, man, it'll break you. Just put that up, just S-break everyone, that'd be great. Alright, well, I guess we talked with, well, we haven't talked with everyone. There's still like the poems we haven't gone into. And I want to stop by Gandalf's. I'm sure he'll have something to say. I finally get to see the Ashen Knight, and that's the condition he's in? Sorry. Maybe if I were more skilled. Don't apologize, boy. His condition reflects the state of his awakener. There's nothing you could have done. It all goes back to the gnomes and the rivalries, right? It's no time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. You just gotta get back on your feet and do what you can. You're right. I hope you can give Valimar another look over the next time we're here. Sure thing. I'll tune him up anytime you want. I got a reputation to live up to after all. What are these two talking about? I'm finding it hard to follow myself, but it seems pretty certain there's something in the Shrine of Brionia Island. Not all spirit veins are created equal. The ones they've sprung up in the West are right up there with the best of them. Back in the day, they were referred to as holy shrines. According to legend, they reside in separate dimensions. It's said that the divine knights slumbered within them in times long past. But that's ancient history now. You may as well go check them out for yourself. Alright, what have you got? Alright, I think that's everything here. Oh, are you on your feet already? You don't look bad for a guy who slept like a rock for a day straight. Guess Auler's potions must have done the trick. I guess so. I feel like I should thank you again for everything you've done for me. Oh, don't worry about it, dear. It's really Emma and the Elder who did most of the work. The path destiny has laid out for you is a complex one, and full of hardship. But do not despair. You're back with us now, and that counts for a lot. Thank you. I intend to do whatever I can to turn things around. I haven't completely given up yet. Well now, that's good to hear. This is a little farewell gift from me. I'll be praying for your success. Hey! Hexen Clan potions, huh? Thank you, ma'am. We really appreciate all the help. Don't mention it, dear. I'm just sorry we can't do more. What she said. All of us here in Erin consider you friends at this point. You'll get a warm welcome here anytime you stop by. Count on it. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Thanks again, Auler and Euclase. Looks like it's all the same stuff everyone else has. We do need more battle scopes, though. Can also trade with her. Brave Seed, Spirit Incense. Man, so much new material, I need to find out how to grind it. One day. One day. You must be about to set out, instructor. Do you like the outfit? I do, thank you. Wait, are you the one who made it? That was all Master. I just helped a little. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime gift. I'll make sure I use it wisely. It was really quite a trifle, but your gratitude means a lot. You have many good people supporting you. Be sure to treasure them in turn as you walk the long road ahead. Thank you, man. I will. No matter where I go, the same lesson's waiting for me. I think perhaps the instructor has some reflecting to do. Gee, you think maybe he'll finally learn to be a little more self-aware. Alright, it's enough from the peanut gallery. Jeez, talk about the third degree. But I am truly blessed. Alright. Well, that's everyone. Well, we do gotta actually go back to the hot springs again because I did change some quartz around. So our health's looking a little eh. But we'll get one more in.
A good break.
Now we're ready to go. Look at this. Oh hey, I was wondering where you two were. I didn't even notice you two were gone. Alberio wouldn't put a cork in it, so I came along to scope things out too. These really are amazing though. I can never imagine seeing one thing so impressive, let alone so many at once. I know I said it before, but I'm glad you made it back safely, Reen. Drop by and stay with us anytime, okay? No reservation needed. Thanks, Nita. I'll be sure to take you up on that. Whoa, this is so awesome! Divine Knights, Panzer Soldats, even a ship from the church. You seeing this, Nina? The outside world's chock full of things like this. Yeah, they really are amazing. Wait, what the heck is he bragging for? I can't believe my eyes. Just seeing this makes everything worth it. You're the instructor everyone kept going on about, right? I'm glad you were able to make it back. Just don't do anything like that again, okay? You have no idea how everyone was over you. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. That goes for the rest of you too. Don't be strangers, okay? You've always got friends here. Aw, thanks Nina. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll be back eventually. Alright, we got Valimar, we got our ships. The church's Merkaba, and Josette's Bobcat too. I should probably go thank everyone who's helped me out before we depart. Yeah, we kind of already did that. Oh yeah. All that's left to do is talk to Valimar. Valimar. And Milliam too. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind, along with the voices of all my friends. They said they'd pledged their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Reen? I have to do better, for Valimar and Milliam both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future, no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you at my side all the way. Instructor. My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalry as we can. Not like you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in this no matter what. Alright. Seems we're ready. So we're gonna save here and then we're gonna set out.